Good afternoon, South Island family and friends. Miss Houston here. Welcome to 2022, a brand new year. Super exciting. We hope everybody had a great winter break and did things that they enjoyed, spent time with their family and friends, and got some rest. It is certainly nice to be back and have the students with us. They are excited to be here and eager to learn. So it's been a great week so far. I would like to introduce to you Miss Mary. She's going to be our K-3 PE teacher for the remainder of the year. She brings a wealth of experience in both teaching in the classroom as well as administration. She's retired a few years ago and is willing to come back and help us with PE. So please welcome Miss Mary. If you happen to see her, introduce yourself. That'd be great. Thank you for your flexibility in the need to modify down to 2 bus routes. It is very challenging to hire bus drivers right now. First Student is doing everything they can to try to find a 3rd bus driver for us. Any help you can lend would be great. If you're interested in driving, let us know. But we really appreciate your flexibility and patience as we work through the driver shortage. Just a reminder that on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are dismissing at 2:45 so that we can get back to the bus hub around 3:30, 3:35. And then on Wednesday, of course, we are keeping our early release at 2 o'clock. So again, thank you for your patience and your help and support through this time. Let's see, for Friday, we are celebrating 6,000 Savi stars for the kids being safe, respectful, responsible, kind, and they are doing a great job earning those. So on Friday, we're going to do a school-wide celebration, and you can wear your favorite athletic team or athletic shirt, t-shirt, sweatshirt, jersey. So anything along those lines to celebrate, that's going to happen on Friday. It was fun. So far this week, I've gotten to see a lot of the 4th graders when they come to school. They are bringing their electric motor project. And so it's something that Ms. Fisher does, and we've done it annually. They are given the battery and wires and the creativity to do something with that and the motor, and they work on it over winter break and then bring it back and present them this week. So it is amazing how creative they've been so far with their projects. So go 4th grade. Also, as we've done in the past, we are going to do our clothing exchange. It's a great event. We started it several years ago and it's just grown over time, but we take donations of clean clothes that still have a lot of life in them. And so in the morning, you can drop them off up above. There'll be some student ambassadors that have some bins. So please bring them to the upper parking lot as you drop your students off, or you could send it with your student and the student ambassadors will collect it from them when they get to school. So how this works is our parent volunteers will go through and sort them. Obviously, we'll let them sit for the right length of time. They'll be sorted. And then on Monday, January 24th, the students each get an opportunity to come through and choose some clothing from the clothing exchange. So it is a great experience and a great way to recycle clothing that still has life left in it. We normally pair this with our math and literacy night in the evening time, but due to COVID and the numbers starting to tick up again, we've decided that we're going to postpone the math and literacy night and try later in the spring to be able to have that event. So more info will come as we navigate COVID. Also coming up, just on your radar, we do have the music concert is scheduled for the 3rd of February. I'm not sure that that date is going to hold true. It depends on what we're allowed to have as far as activities or not allowed to have as far as activities. So that is a tentative date. It may change. There may be some restrictions or whatnot that that we have to have in place in order to have the music concert. So more information will come out as we have it regarding our amazing Mr. West and his music concert. As you know, there have been a lot of changes that continue to come out from the CDC regarding COVID and the different variants. Most recently, the biggest change I've seen is that the quarantine or isolation period has been reduced down to 5 days. And then after 5 days, if you're not showing symptoms, wearing your mask when you're around anyone for the following 5 days is what they have moved to. We wear our masks inside here at school, so that's not a problem. But I would just encourage you to, try to follow along with what the CDC puts out, and we will try to update you as well. But it is regularly changing and evolving. We have our 2022-23 enrollment application window will be opening in January. So it opens January 1st and it runs to the Friday before spring break, which is March 18th. And it does require that all students who are planning on returning next year fill out the application and turn it in. So we'll continue to remind you and let you know when that window opens up, but just a heads up that that is coming and that is something that you need to do. And then also we are going to have our kindergarten information meeting. It's not a roundup necessarily because not all students that show up to hear about the information will be able to make it into the class of 24 students, but we do provide an informational meeting to parents about kindergarten, what it looks like, what the schedule looks like, and so forth. And we're shooting for February 9th as our kindergarten information meeting. And again, we'll have more information as that comes. But if you know somebody who does have an incoming kindergartner and they're interested in coming to Sauvie Island, then you can share that date with them. And then the best way to stay up on what's happening is to sign up for the newsletter, which obviously you have because you're listening to me right now, but also to go in and sign up for the school calendar. So it's on the website, on the front page, on the lower left side. You can click on the Google Calendar link, and that's where we put a lot of information about what's coming up and what's happening here at school. So that's what we have going on. Lots of good learning. It's great to be back, and we're really enjoying having the kids here at school with us. Have a great week.